And we're back with Australia. Now, let me just check that everything works. Yeah, now. Okay, perfect. And what were we doing? Seems like nothing. Excellent. That is exactly how I want it to be. Now, you will go here and you will go here. Actually, no, one will stay here. And then, modify government. Aircraft. Aircraft. I like aircraft. Can I go for war economy? Yeah, I should have done that. Okay, well, next time. I can actually... not really sure. That would be useful in any kind of way. So it looks like China has completely run over Japan. And that's good, because that means more territory for Communist China. I'm not sure if encryption really does anything, because I'm not really sure how the AI works, so I'll just be, you know, not really worrying about encryption. Because I'm really quite overstretched on my research right now. I'm gonna need to be at war to get a 5th slot, so that will be in a while. More infantry, yay. Our submarines are actually starting to be built, and I'm gonna give them a commander. Eventually they're gonna be important, but not now. You're gonna go to Borneo. No, you're gonna go to Singapore. We've got a lot more experience actually now, because there are a lot more of our troops that are training, so that's gonna be good. And what I'm gonna have is 2 lines of motorized and 1 line of tanks, so that's gonna be useful. Actually, what would be very useful before that is we could just research medium tanks, so we could have the production of medium tanks start right away, and then add light tanks to my infantry divisions. Actually, I might just do that right away. That's going to increase the combat width by a pretty substantial margin over here, but... Oh, it's going to cost 25 to add a light tank. Okay. So yeah, that's definitely going to have to hold, even if we wanted to do that. Conventional warfare is going to give us bonuses for land auctions, not infantry. That's not too useful, but yeah. And also army experience, interesting. And desert tactics, which gives us more reinforcement rate and more division recovery rate. Not really sure what that has to do with desert, but clearly it might have to do something. Now, Lithuania has capitulated, and Poland is actually going to entirely capitulate to the Soviet Union, but there was the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. So I'm not really sure if the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact is still going to fire, and wow, they recovered Warsaw, interesting. And then Germany is going to get the sort of western territories of Poland. Okay, well, yeah. Even if that doesn't happen, a little bit of that will definitely happen, considering what's happening right now. Yeah, I'll go for the armor, the Crusader. Which is the most awesome name to give ever to a tank, of course. Leave it to the British. I've actually got a lot of factories, 71. Probably more than a few other big countries. How many does Japan have? Yeah, looks like that same amount, but they've got a lot more dockyards likely. Yeah, we've only got 7 dockyards. So Japan is a little bit out of reach for now. Now, the field hospital is going to be good, but what it's going to be even better is the signal company. Because the signal company is going to give us a lot of reinforcement rate, which is going to be good. Belgium capitulates. Oh no. How very scary. Free military factories. How interesting. Gonna give more production to tanks. Because we can. So yeah, actually editing my divisions with light tanks seems to be good. How many light tanks will that take? 60. So we will still not have enough tanks to equip our entire army with that. We will still be in a shortage of about 170. So it will take about 100 days to finish that, which is going to be fairly good and well aligned with my Crusader research. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And actually I'll exercise a little bit just to regain the experience amount that was lost by adding the light tanks. Which is also going to give us a nice little bit of army experience, of course. We're actually gaining some from Lend-Lease, I think? Because we're still Lend-Leasing to Communist China. Unconventional warfare is going to give us the bonus research to Marines, so that's going to be excellent. And I could actually go for the tank efforts right now. Yeah, I'm just going to finish all this. Because if war comes, and war is going to come, then that's going to be very helpful. All of it. Now, more planes. More planes are going to be useful in Singapore. Ooh, 50 swordfishes. Excellent. And also 50 gladiators. And in terms of... I can stop for exercising. Okay, so actually a peace treaty happened. Let's see what happened. That is the Polish People's Republic. Oh god, don't ask me to pronounce that, please. Polska Rzeczpospolita Ludowa. Okay. Polish People's Republic. And then everything else got taken by the Soviets, including all the Baltic states, all of Eastern Poland, and actually a little bit of Western Poland? Okay, so I'm guessing because the Germans were in the war, so yeah. So the Germans took Danzig, Poznan, Silesia, Kielce, and yeah, all of Silesia. And then everything else went to the Soviets. So that actually leaves the Soviets in a kind of precarious spot if the war starts, because I'm just already foreseeing German armor just closing this gap. A bit World War I style, if you see a map of how Russia was in World War I. What the fuck? Oh, okay. You see a map of where Russia was in World War I. The border was about something like this. It went about like this. And over here was Austria, Hungary, and over here was, of course, Germany. And so it had this little bit of a bulge that was Russian Poland. And so essentially, yeah, well, what always happens in every World War I strategy game is the first thing that happens is everything out here gets closed. So, yeah. And we're actually going to lose the war goal. And we may actually take a hit, take a negative event for that, because we were weak, quote unquote. So that could be the case. Hopefully not, but yeah. Now, in terms of military high command, I would definitely like this air superiority guy. And we're still gaining some army experience from that. Actually, a huge amount of army experience. So we can completely... No. We're gonna wait on that. We're gonna make a second motorized line, and then once we can research medium tanks, we're gonna be able to actually just immediately go after medium tanks. And that, in terms of that, we're actually gonna make a second line of armor, and the purpose of that will be revealed to you fairly soon. Although, Okay, so I guess they also influenced Romania. They took Bessarabia and then turned them into People's Republic of Romania. So now the Comintern actually looks fairly powerful. And I'm just waiting for the coup to happen in Thailand. Oh, they're actually almost at Nanjing, both the Japanese and the Communists. That's very interesting. I'm actually gonna stop exercising because I don't think we need don't think we need any kind of extra. What the shit? Fine. Don't think we need any kind of extra army experience, but we might. Imagine the line seems to have been a little bit broken. Oops. Actually, also the Siegfried line has been broken. Okay. Whatever the hell happened there, I have no idea. Oh. Winter War. Well, at this point it's Spring War, if we look at the date. Honestly, the situation does look pretty bad for the Axis, but I would not hold my breath. I've seen the Axis come back from pretty horrible situations in this game. Germany is kind of powerful. Yeah, to say that. Alright. That's gonna go much faster for these last ones because of the fact that we do have a fair amount of bonuses stocked up. Well, more destroyers now. I do believe we only need one for now. We only need one here, but we may need more in Singapore. Yeah, there's a lot of sea lanes out here. Which is why we need all those destroyers that we're building. You're not gonna engage. And you're not gonna do that, you're gonna do that. Wait, no, it's the same. Yeah, this one. Okay, yeah, there's definitely something wrong with the AI. But they did take some land? Yeah, they did take Karelia. And Petsamo. So no, that was not a white piece, that was an event, actually. Yeah, that was an event piece, absolutely. Now, we've gotten our medium tanks, and we can actually do this. Desert and Jungle Clothing. And also go into production, change this to medium tanks. And this is going to continue producing light tank for our infantry. I'm certain you were already figuring that out by yourself. And now we can edit the motorized to have medium. Excellent. Train. That's gonna need a lot of medium tanks though. At least 300 per, 150 per infantry division it seems. Not exactly too much, so doable. More decryption, just to see what these enemies are up to. I can actually just stage a coup. I'll try to stage a coup, just without waiting for anything to happen. We can always just cancel it if the need arises. Now, military police is also going to be important. I'm actually going to stop this for now. I'll be back in another part. This will be a little bit smaller, but yeah, it's a little bit needed, and the other one will be uploaded at the same time, so it's okay. It'll be the same as always. So yeah, I'll see you next time.